It's pointless us going out and trying to be part of the same game. We're not interested in that. We're interested in changing the game. So you see how we do or what we do. It's out there for everyone to see. We're very transparent. I'm constantly mic'd. I think the common theme that I've definitely experienced is I have a lot of these conversations, and the real distrust of charity. Yeah, people feel that they want to make a difference. They want to do something very productive in the world and add some real value, and fortunately or unfortunately, they're feeling not fulfilled. Okay, by the Seva. Some of the conversations I've had in the past, we raised all this money. Some people even went to a particular location where they thought the money had been spent, and they thought, well, we were, the word quote unquote, underwhelmed. And I thought to myself, that's a travesty. It's a travesty because you feel you want to make a difference in the world. You've done something to make a difference, and then you feel underwhelmed. You go to McDonald's, I'm going to give you an example, and you get a burger and you think, that burger doesn't look like that burger on there. That's an underwhelming at a £2.50 loss. But then there's this, you're trying to find meaning and purpose in the world by practicing a value and trying to make a difference to someone's life. Yeah. When you feel underwhelmed at that level, it's a whole different level of crushing of spirit. One, there's a guilt that we took people's money, but there's also a crushing feeling that, yaar, inna kuch karke, inne paise khatte karke, te sanu dehda ta hi nahi ko ki honda. That, I think, compounds that issue that you're talking about of people taking 5% out, people then taking money out for wages and stuff. It just compounds it more. You just think, you know what? What that all leads to, Benji, is distrust and insecurity in the whole charity model. So when we come to it, we think, okay, first we need to help satisfy that issue. We need to fix those problems, because it's pointless us going out and trying to be part of the same game. We're not interested in that. We're interested in changing the game. So you see how we do or what we do. It's out there for everyone to see. We're very transparent. I'm constantly mic'd. Yeah, and the reason for that is we want to give people an inside view of how we run our operation. This is what we do, and this is how we run our operation, and this is how we make our impact in the world. And I think what we're trying to do with that, we're trying to change the view of what it is to run a charity. We think charity is broken as it is currently defined, and we think there's an opportunity to redefine that whole thing. So for us, we have a very startup mentality in the sense that we're dealing with something very brand new here. Yeah, we've got the problem of hunger. It's important that we deal with that problem, but it's also important how we deal with that problem as well. Because that how is where we're asking people to say, come on board, either fundraise or whatever, but we don't want to also make you feel guilty or underwhelmed or time wasted. Because look, when you buy a pair of trainers, for example, you make an informed decision around brand, size, color, matching, blah, 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 blah. Why should donating money to a charity when you're buying, I would argue, even more important commodity to end world's hunger? It's more important than a pair of shoes, so your decision should be even more informed. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So what I'm trying to say is like, okay, cool. Let's expose what we're about. Let's people look at what's available out there in the world. Here are the options. You make the most informed decision where you think your money is going to be most well spent. Yeah? So whatever charity you're talking about, we don't need to know names, but I know exactly who you're talking about. And to be honest, I have no problem with anyone. However, at least we can give an absolute viable alternative and say, Tusi, make the decision. We're not telling you to pick anyone, but you make the most informed decision.